Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Davis, and it's Reed in at the 3, the small forward. Smith out there with ball, and it's Mullins in at the 3. Smith with it. Pass to Caravan. Here's Mullins. Here's Caravan. No good on the triple. Here's Pack. Hounded by Ball. Reed passes to Brown. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Let's go. Now Smith. Pass to Caravan. Ball surveys the floor. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, right to the rim. If there's a size advantage, you attack immediately.
Here's Pack. Back to Brown. Outside Davis. Down low. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Caravan. 4-3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Reed. Here's Pack. Outside Davis. Pass to Rogers. Outside Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. These are his first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on that one. And he sinks the second. So it's the home team now. Here's Mullins, and he dunks it down.
Oh, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Brown passes to Pack for 3. Caravan pulls it in. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. The Wizard passes to Ball. Here's the Wizard. Pass to Caravan. 6 to shoot. Here's the Wizard. Offline with a 3. Brown against Ball. Outside Davis. Here's Rogers. Reed sets a screen. It's stolen. Here's Mullins driving inside. Oh, and Reed with a block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Reed. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's the Wizard. Check by Davis. And the Wizard gets it to go.
Oh, nice bucket. This guy's so mindful about the way he attacks.
Outside Davis. Outside Reed. Pass to Davis. Outside Brown. Here's Rogers. Blocked. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. And the Wizard gets it to go.
I just love the ball movement.
Gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Davis. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Wizard passes to Ball. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Brown. And here's Jones. A minute 37 left to play in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Brown for 3. Ball with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's the Wizard. Oh, they pick off the pass. On the break. To get back on track. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Good ball pressure and fast plays like that will tighten this up quick.
Pass to the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Defended by Brown. Here's the Wizard. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. Here's the Wizard. Lets it go from deep. Here's the Wizard. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Now here's Brown. To the paint. Here's Jones. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Buried from outside. I don't know. I think we may get a
The previous play is under
review of the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time or not?
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Up by 10. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And it's the Wizard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They get it back, out to the right wing. Pat can't get it to go.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The Wizard passes to the Wizard. And stolen by Jones. Here's the break. Puts it up. Count it. Good.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Stewart outside. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to the Wizard. Here's Caravan. Just 4 to shoot from outside the arc. Nails it from 3. Caravan's got 6 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Jones. No made baskets yet. Tipped! And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
So both teams making some changes here. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. That three's off the mark. Shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Brown against Smith. Pass to Caravan. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Caravan's got 9 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside, Brown. And he drives in, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Pass to the Wizard. Inside. No good with a layup.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
To the wing on the left. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
One shot.
Free throw, no good. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Smith outside. Pass to Mullins. Now here's Smith. There's the drive. Deflected. Shot blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Pack. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Rogers. And here's Reed. Right side Davis. 5 on the clock. Brown, no good. Shooting around 53%, a nice number. Here's Smith. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Reed. Back to Brown. Here's the pick. Pass to Pack. Crafty move. And he lays it up and in. Pack's gotten his first basket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
.152 left in the second quarter. Outside Reed. From the line. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Ooh, stolen by Smith for the finish. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Rogers. Outside Davis. Here's Rogers. 4 on the clock. Pulls up. Davis can't hit. Gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. To the middle. Stolen by Davis. Fires in the triple. And the first half now in the books. They lead by 13. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little, but those guys just keep coming.
I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a game one like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And game ones are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kitty, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. Shooting just 37% in the game. Ball is out there with Smith, and it's Caravan in at the 4. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Brown. Davis with a screen on Smith. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got 7 points. Shooting 59% in this one, a good average. Smith outside. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Caravan. Clock at 6. Here's the Wizard. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. That one's no good. About a minute played here in the second half. Pass to Brown. Now Reed, covered by Smith. The fader. Mullins with a rebound. Out to the right wing. Here's Caravan. Sinks it from distance. 12 points for him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. Up and over Smith. Outside Davis. Outside Reed. Clock at 4. Pass to Davis. Here's Pack. And the 3 off target. Shooting 61% for the game. Knocking him down. Mullins. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Here's Brown. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Brown's got 9 points.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Smith against Brown. Now here's Smith, guarded closely. Here's Caravan, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Lets the 3 fly. On target from range. Pack's got his second basket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Mullins. Pass to Caravan. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Both teams will make substitutions.
What's up?
And so Mark Degno will call a timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. There's the steal. Here's ball. And rejected. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. So it's the home team now. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
They're coming.
To the inside. Here's Rogers. Still no points. Here's the Wizard. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Pass to Pack. Here's Rogers. Shot clock at 5. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Caravan. He's got 17. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Caravan's got 11 points in the quarter.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his second triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Here's Pack. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Caravan's got 23 points.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Back to Brown. Fader on the way. No good off the glass. Gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Ball outside. Pass to the Wizard. Here's Caravan. There's the 3. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Outside, Brown. To end the run. And he gets that one. Give him 8. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
We got some great looks. Great looks. Defensively, we're getting stops too.
And Jason Kidd happy with the way his team is performing, hoping they can maintain momentum.
Well, they're working together both ends of the floor and doing a great job of playing at their pace.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Covered by Smith. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Out to the wing. Ball left side. Pass to the Wizard. It's tipped. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's the Wizard.
Right here.
Money from the wing.
I love the efficiency he's playing with tonight. Not scoring as much as usual, but he's been effective, and they're winning.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Brown, he's checked in for Jones. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Right side Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Smith. Ball outside. Pass to the Wizard. Smith outside. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside, Brown. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Up until that play, his ball handling had been impeccable. He's given it up just one time.
gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Mullins. Back to Smith. Here's Caravan. Misses the three. Shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. And here's Brown for three. Drills it from deep.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
To the paint. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Outside Reed. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
So it's the home team now. Here's the Wizard. Pass to the Wizard. To the left wing. Stewart inside. Here's the Wizard. Here's the Wizard. Checked by Davis. 4 on the clock. In transition, here they come. And finished off by Davis.
Big time breakout, leaving everyone in the dust.
Oh, you love the awareness, the decisiveness. Great job there.
Over to the wing. And stolen by Brown. And they're on the run. And it's rejected. Now here's Stewart. He's covered closely. Right wing. The Wizard passes to the Wizard. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Outside Davis. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. Back to Brown. And the Wizard pulls it down. Gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Huskies.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. There's a minute 17 left in the game. They set a pick. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Pass to the Wizard. Fade away. No good. Outside Jones. And the Wizard pulls it down.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The Wizard passes to the Wizard. Pass to the Wizard. Now here's Stewart to the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the Wizard. Misses the step-back jumper. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.